no separation, need no conversation, nah, nah, nah. On everything, it's automatic, going 0 to 100, nah, nah. Right, and wishing the wheels will fall off. Time is ticking, it's taking you too long. Right before I decide to go. Act like you hurt me. Only serve it up if you deserve me, yeah. Pull up and hurt me. Push the start. Act like you hurt me. Only serve it up if you deserve me, yeah. Pull up and hurt me. Push the start. Pushing on my buttons with no hesitation. Gas me up, give me motivation. So tell me where we can't pick a destination. Gas me up, give me motivation now. Pushing on my buttons with no hesitation. Gas me up, give me motivation. So tell me where we can't pick a destination. Gas me up, give me motivation now. Come give me life and I'll change yours. Who needs signs? I say floating on the highway we loaded. Hold me, hold me, hold me. Act like you hurt me. Only serve it up if you deserve me, yeah. Pull up and hurt me. Push the start. Act like you hurt me. Only serve it up if you deserve me, yeah. Pull up and hurt me. Push the start. Pushing on my buttons with no hesitation. Gas me up, give me motivation. So tell me where we can't pick a destination. Gas me up, give me motivation now. Pushing on my buttons with no hesitation. Gas me up, give me motivation. So tell me where we can't pick a destination. Gas me up, give me motivation now. Give me life, I'll change yours. Who needs signs? I say floating on the highway we loaded.
Like the legend of the phoenix, all ends with beginnings. What keeps the planet spinning? The force from the beginning. Look. We've come too far to give up who we are. So let's raise the bar and our cups to the stars. She's up all night to the sun. I'm up all night to get some. She's up all night for good fun. I'm up all night to get lucky. We're up all night to the sun. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night for good fun. We're up all night to get lucky. 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 The present has no ribbon. Your gift keeps on giving. What is this I'm feeling? If you wanna leave, I'm with it. We've come too far to give up who we are. So let's raise the bar and our cups to the stars. She's up all night to the sun. I'm up all night to get some. She's up all night for good fun. I'm up all night to get lucky. We're up all night to the sun. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night for good fun. We're up all night to get lucky. 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 We're up all night to get. 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 We're up all night to get.
Throw your hands in the air right now, man. Feel it right here. Scott Storch. Yeah, Khaled, I see you. Showbiz, born law. Yeah. Yeah. I don't give a fuck about your faults or mishaps. We from the Bronx, New York, things happen. Kids clapping, love to spark the place. Half the cats in the squad got a scar on their face. It's a cold world and this is ice. Half a meal for the charm, brother, this is life. Got the Phantom in front of the building, Trinity, yeah. 10 years been legit, they still figure me bad. As a young, was too much to cope with. Why you think the BX nickname it Cook? Should have been called, or maybe I did it all, I put the pieces to the puzzle. Just as long, I knew me and my people was gonna bubble. Came out the gate on some flojo. Back brother with the logo kid. Said my don't dance, we just pull up our pants and do the rock away. Now lean back, lean back. Come on, I said my don't dance, we just pull up our pants and do the rock away. Now lean back, lean back, lean back, come on.
Hard to the easy, into the wizard, my arms stay breezy.
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan, here at the table with me, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And over on the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. And here's what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Thursday, they'll be taking on Tyrese Maxey and the Philadelphia 76ers. And then on Saturday, they'll take on Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors.
And for that game against the Spurs, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reeves. Smart is out there with LeBron James, and it's Ayton in at the 5. And looking at the Nets, Porter and Clowney up in the forward spots. Demon's out there with Terrence Mann. And it's Claxton in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's LeBron. Oh, he's a high flyer!
Oh, that was nasty.
That's just filthy. Okay, wow, old man LeBron James getting acrobatic, putting on a show. I see you, big fella.
Demon, that's good.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
Here's LeBron. Oh, and slam it down!
Yeah, that.
Oh, did you see that?
I'm speechless.
Oh, man. So it's Brooklyn now, following the bucket by the Lakers. Here's Mann. Pass to Clowney. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Mann can't hit. And here's Los Angeles, a tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
Yeah, they weren't doing themselves any favors missing all those free throws. You could sense the frustration mounting as the game went on.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Jordy Fernandez and I got a chance to talk for a bit. We discussed the challenge of defending Luka Doncic specifically in the pick and roll. Coach wasn't afraid to voice his concerns. He said, quote, "That's where Luka poses the most problems. The main thing is we have to be quick to react. If we're a step slow, when they're in that set, he'll burn us." Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Nice shot by Smart.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
And so just over a minute and a half played. Pass to Demon. It's Porter outside, knocks down the 3 ball.
That was an emphatic answer by Porter Jr., looking to dominate him from beyond.
Here's Doncic. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Pass to Clowney. Here's Demon. Off target from three-point range. For Los Angeles, they've gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And RJ, you played 7 seasons in a Nets uniform. The most with any of your teams.
Yeah, it was a great way to start my career consistently in the playoff picture. It was really the most sustained success that the franchise has enjoyed.
First one falls for him.
And I love the footwork Ayton possesses. It's what makes him so dangerous close to the rim.
Ayton hits them both. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Outside, Porter to the inside. Claxton, and Claxton throws it down.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Lakers leading by 6. James outside. From 13, jump shot is good. LeBron's got 8.
Now understand this, when LeBron James entered into the league in 2003, that's when lots of players were actually taking mid-range jumpers.
Here's Demon. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. And so Doncic will bring it up for Los Angeles. Driving the lane, lays it up off the glass. Doncic has got his second basket.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's Demon. Man with it. Pass to Demon. Left side, Porter. Lets it go from deep. Rebound the Lakers. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Smart. Porter with a block.
Good work on the defensive end for Porter Jr. Timing things just right there to get the block.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played. On the wing, man. Covered by LeBron. From the arc. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Lakers leading by 10. Here's Doncic. And he lays it straight in. 6 points for him.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
For Brooklyn, they've gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Now, man, still scoreless. And Claxton throws it down.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Lakers have gone an incredible 8 of 9 from the field. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Greg, this is an exciting part of the season, isn't it? The trade deadline is behind us, and we're going to start seeing guys around the league in new uniforms. The stage is set for us.
Yeah, we saw some teams make some moves to get better. As we come up on the All-Star break, it'll be interesting to see how those new additions mesh.
free throw good. James.
Some things change, but LeBron stays the same. Still the same leader on the floor. The same player. It is truly impressive.
And both free throws good for LeBron.
And when you think of LeBron, his competitive spirit is, to me, the first thing that comes to mind. All this guy wants to do is win all the time.
Here's Mann. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Lakers leading by 10. Reeves drives in. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Nets have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. You look at the Nets. They're down in the bottom of the conference. Their fans hope they can turn it around and show some improvement. Lakers leading by 8. Here's Doncic. And the rejection by Claxton. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. Here's Reeves. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
And we hear a lot about 6'11" Nick Claxton's effect on defense. RJ, what's your opinion?
Well, it's not just his rim protection, but he can pop out and affect shots in the mid-range. He guards multiple positions well, and his defensive versatility, that's not easy to come by.
James in the post. He's got 10. Banked in off the glass.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
Here's Demon. Following the basket by LeBron James. Takes the 3. And Clowney can't get it to go. Here's Reeves. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Demon. It's rebounded by Doncic.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thank you, guys. Well, LeBron is keeping it going. He said, I appreciate these young guys coming up in the ranks and doing great things. I hope to have inspired them to carry it on when I decide that I'm done and keep this beautiful game going. Not just the league, but the purity of the game. That is what's most important. Kevin, back to you.
He's left an imprint, no doubt. Thanks a lot, Allie. Now, here's Doncic. He's got 8. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Nets trail by 16. Out left to the wing. Pass to Claxton. Nets passing it around. Shot to stop the run. The layup good by Porter. Porter's got his second basket of the night.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
LeBron outside. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. LeBron's got 14.
Now look, a coach is going to trust LeBron James to just put up monster numbers because that's who he is. But it is nice to see him get into a nice groove like this.
And the Nets with possession here. Here's Clowney. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Last game for Brooklyn, it was a loss to the Pistons in Detroit.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
The Nets shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Demon, the Lakers with the rebound.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Nets trail by 18. To the paint. Here's Claxton, and Claxton throws it down.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. Here's LeBron. 2 points, that one goes. 16 points for LeBron.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Here's Demon. Pass to man. Jacks up a 3. Drills it from outside. 9 points in the game so far.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. Williams, he's checked in for the Nets. Thomas comes in for man. The Lakers also making some changes. Hayes, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. And Rui Hachimura's subbed in for Austin Reeves. Here's Demon. Outside Thomas. LeBron grabs the miss.
Oh, that's a shot he's got to hit. Brick.
Pass to Hayes. Over Porter. Again, Los Angeles.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Nets trail by 17. Thomas feeling it out a bit. The rebound by James. Here's Los Angeles now. driving to the basket. And the dunk by James.
He is just a bad man when he starts to drive. Once he gets that shoulder by the defender, look, it's over.
Here's Demon. Top of the key, Claxton. Pass to Porter. Goes up to the stripe. Good as the jump shot falls. Porter's got his third bucket of the night.
A pure shooter who's also efficient. Porter nearly automatic from mid-range.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Here's Claxton, and Claxton throws it down.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. Lakers leading by 17. Here's James. There he goes again. That's his 9th straight basket. He's a perfect 9 for 9.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Here's Demon. Outside Thomas. 1:41 left in the first quarter of the game. On the wing, Porter. And it's off from three-point range. Porter's gone just 1 of 4 from deep. Here's Smart. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Nets trail by 21. Outside Thomas. It's Porter. Outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
It's LeBron with the drive. And the shot goes in. James has got 22.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
And 1:01 left in the first quarter. Pass to Claxton. On the wing, Porter. Here's Demon. Guarded by Doncic. And it's Demon missing.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
From 17 feet out, again, Los Angeles.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
The kick out to Porter. Can they get it? Hachimura grabs the miss.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Using that 6'8", 230 frame. Hachimura powering through that contact with ease.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the Lakers with some changes. Vanderbilt comes in for LeBron. And Jake LaRavia is subbed in for Smart.
A reliable role player. Hachimura's versatility, especially scoring-wise, is what makes him so valuable.
Pass to Sharp. Over Hayes. And again, it's the Nets missing.
And he's very confident from that range, but he can't make them all.
Here's Hachimura. That 3 off the mark. Outside Thomas. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Los Angeles in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. Right back after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, the Lakers are pretty much in control here.
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
Enzo Thomas will bring it up for the Nets. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Rui Hachimura out there with Jake LaRavia. Then it's Jackson Hayes. Then it's Vincent, and it's Reeves in at the 2-guard spot.
Thomas is electric. He always makes things happen when he's on the floor.
Here's Reeves. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Burnett shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Thomas, it's a wide open look. No good on the triple. Well, Gabe Vincent is a combo guard, RJ, who provides stability at both ends of the floor.
Gabe's a smart player. He's comfortable playing on or off the ball. And he's a tough defender who can guard at the point of attack.
And Brooklyn has possession. Thomas outside. It's rebounded by Hayes.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Pass to Vincent from past the arc. Wolf grabs the miss. Brooklyn's gone 0-2 from deep here in the center. At the crossover, Correa can't hit. Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And that one's good. Hachimura. Hachimura's got 6.
Hachimura is a threat from out there. Got to stay connected to him.
Here's Thomas. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Detroit. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And again, no good by Brooklyn. Lakers have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Oh my goodness, the slam!
Sudden on the drive, Thomas just takes off.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Fires from 18, and an air ball on that one. Way off. Here's Traore, defended by Vincent. Traore can't hit. And here's Los Angeles. Now here's Hayes. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game.
3.
So it's Brooklyn now. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. 3-pointer. Wolf shot's good.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
On the wing, Reeves. Thomas covering. And here is Williams. Scoreless thus far. Thomas passes to Williams. Lakers with the rebound. Hayes has got his 4th rebound in this one. Reeves outside. The tray. The rebound by the Nets. Outside Thomas. Williams with a clean look. No good on the 3. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from 3-point range so far in the second quarter. Connects from 3-point range.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Outside Thomas. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. It's good. 6 points for Cameron Thomas.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Here's Hachimura. Rebound by Williams. Net shooting around 40% from the floor here. And then Williams slams it in.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Thomas against Reeves. Launches it from deep. Doesn't go for him.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation. Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
And the Lakers call time here. Some changes for the Lakers. Vanderbilt's checked in for Rui Hachimura. Smart comes in for Jake LaRavia. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Vincent. Los Angeles has gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. RJ, one defensive stat that teams are tracking these days, deflections. Why do you think that's so important to them?
Well, it's a measure of your activity and disruption. Even if you don't get the steal, messing up the flow of a team's offense can be so impactful.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. The drive by Doncic.
And if you give Luka just a sliver of daylight, this is what you get.
Here's Traoré, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Pass to man. A 3-ball. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
He takes it in. Yep, it counts. Doncic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter, a nice efficient 50%. Here's Clowney. And that one is hammered home.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. LA has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Puts it up from 15. It's hauled in by Claxton. And here are the Nets. They're on a 17-7 run. To the middle. Clowney, good. Clowney's got 6.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Here's Hayes. And the shot falls short this time.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks, Kevin. The new collective bargaining agreement is pushing parity. Commissioner Adam Silver said teams are realizing that there are real teeth in those second apron provisions. The goal was to put all 30 teams in a better position to compete. I think we're on our way to doing just that. Kevin?
Leveling the playing field. Thanks for the update, Allie. Nice shot by Smart.
Look, and if you're the defense, you have to honor Marcus Smart's mid-range, Jay, or else that's exactly what's going to happen.
Here's Traoré. From 12 feet out. Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just one so far. Here's Vanderbilt. Porter pulls it in. Brooklyn with the ball. Pass to Claxton. Back to Porter. Fires the three. Rebounded by the Lakers.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Reeves takes a big high bounce and goes in. Reeves has got 6 in the quarter.
Some guys don't like that shot, but Reeves has a lot of confidence in his midi.
And the Nets decide to take their first time out here.
Here's the show, your Brooklyn Nets.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Demons checked in. And then for Los Angeles, Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. LeBron comes in for Vanderbilt. And Jake LaRavia is subbed in for Austin Reeves. Here's Clowney. Scored by LeBron.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They host the 76ers after this game. No good that time. Burnett shooting at an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter. Pass to Porter. Here's Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Lakers leading by 22. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
And he's got a good handle, excellent body control. Doncic is a threat to pull up from anywhere.
Here's Demon. And it's Brooklyn scoring again.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
The three for Doncic. It's hauled in by Claxton. And for the Nets, they're shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Man in the corner. Pass to Demon. There's the triple. Rebound the Lakers. Ayton's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Man with it. 12 points for him. Here's Demon. His three-pointers off the mark. Lakers leading by 22. Here's Doncic. It's good from about 19 feet. Doncic has got 24.
Impressive, really, from that short 17 area. They are not missing many.
Pass to Clowney. Up top, Porter. He's defended by LaRavia. Down low. Clowney, good. Clowney's got 8 here in the quarter.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Los Angeles has gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Bank shot, no good. It's the Nets now. From 17 feet out, Man can't hit. LA has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Here's James. Clowney pulls it in.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
And they pick up 2.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
And there's a minute 45 left in the first half. Here's Smart. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 4 rebounds in this game. Porter outside. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
Just sensational form and touch on display from Porter. When he gets any room to shoot from deep, he's looking to fire.
And again, the Lakers no good. Nets trail by 17. On the wing, Man. Guarded by Doncic. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
And look, he's not the best athlete, but he's able to create the space he needs to operate.
Lakers shooting just 39% in the second quarter. Here's James. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Nets shooting the ball beautifully in the second quarter. They're at 55% from the field. Pass to Claxton. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
.46 seconds left now here in the second. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Rebounded by the Nets. Now Porter, 12 points for him. Here's Clowney. And stolen by LeBron. Here's LaRavia. 20 feet out. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Demon. He's covered by Ayton. Outside, Smart. 1 second left, and the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. And that does it for the first half of play. Lakers lead by 13. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games. Fellas, what stands out to you about this schedule?
Man, I don't have time to be thinking about their schedule. I got my own schedule to worry about.
What? You're too busy visiting fast food chains and shooting low-budget commercials, that's why.
Nothing low budget here, Kenny. Just ask my bank account.
Can't argue with that one, though.
Changing focus now to that first half, a brutal game so far for the Brooklyn Nets.
One way to narrow that deficit, get to the line. I like them when they drive it more.
Yeah, of course. Feed the bigs. That'll get you to the stripe as well.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Nets trail by 13. Porter and Clowney up in the forward spots. Terrence Mann is out there with Demon. And it's Claxton in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the Nets 5. Here's Demon. Porter outside. Drills the three-pointer. Porter's got 15.
He's just a natural scorer who can heat up fast. Porter's offensive game very impressive, and he's still adding to it.
And here is Los Angeles now. Here's Doncic. It's Doncic battling down low.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Here's Demon. Offensive rebound. Here's Porter. And it's Brooklyn scoring again.
And a smooth shooting stroke off the catch. Porter clearly excels in those situations.
James right side. Ball stolen. Here's Demon. James covering. And the rejection by LeBron.
I love that LeBron is still willing to go up and challenge at the rim. He's still got that fire for an old man.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the two-hand slam. Nets trail by 12. Pass to Clowney. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
90 seconds now into the second half. Now here's James. He's covered closely, and it's good. 2 points. James has got 26.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
Clowney, and a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
And LeBron used to getting hit. This is the level of attention this man attracts from the D.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one. And he's good on the second. Nets trail by 13. Outside, Porter. Pass to Demon. Back to Porter from downtown. A rebound by the Lakers. Ayton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Fires the three. Smart misses.
Their first miss since the break. Still, I like how they've come out so far.
Going inside. Man can't hit.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Beyond the arc. And it's LeBron James with the three. LeBron's got 8 here in the quarter. Oh, wow, guys, doesn't look good. We've got an injury here.
Yeah, looks like he's in real pain. Definitely a concern right now.
Look, I'm no doctor, and I know that might be a surprise to a lot of you people, but look, that looked pretty harsh. He's certainly going to have to miss some extended time.
Thomas checked in for Brooklyn. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Outside, Porter. Right side, Thomas. From outside the arc. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Lakers leading by 16. You know, Greg, talking about Cam Thomas now, what are some things you'd like to see him improve on?
Well, I'd say defense first and foremost. If he's able to improve there, as well as his passing and playmaking, watch out. He's already an incredible scorer.
Thomas gets the bucket.
Decisive reaction on the catch and shoot. Thomas always plays like he's got something to prove.
Here's Doncic. 26 points for him. Here's LeBron. And again, it's the Lakers.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Clowney. Covered by LeBron. Stolen by Reeves. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. He put a little extra on that one.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Nets trailed by 19. Here's Demon. On the wing, Porter. And the Nets, another three.
And with that three, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Los Angeles leading by 16. Doncic left side. Picked away. Here's Demon. He's defended by Reeves. Out to the wing. The Nets working the ball around now. And the Nets, another three.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Reeves has got 14 points for the game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
For Brooklyn, they've gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard to see which players have had the most success from the stripe this month. Third is Michael Porter.
And during that time, guys, he's been an absolute dead-eye shooter from the free throw line. His concentration just never wavers.
Claxton with it. He's got 12. Pass to Clowney. This one for 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Yep, that one goes. James has got 36.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Nets trail by 17. Here's Demon. He has 7. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul. Greg, one thing that doesn't show up in the box score, and maybe should, screen assists. They're a big part of the game.
Without question. I mean, the art of setting a great screen, I think, is underappreciated. Giving those guys their just due with the screen assist on a made bucket is, I'm fine with that.
That one rolling around and rims out.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And quickly, let's look at the numbers for Doncic. Averaging 33 points, 9 assists, and 8 rebounds. And you look at those numbers, but really his main asset is being a playmaker.
Great handle, great vision. That's how he drops so many dimes.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for James. Here's Demon. 7 points in the game. Pass to Claxton. Outside Thomas. Here's Demon. Outside Porter. Here's Demon. 6 to shoot. There's Thomas with the 3. And the 3 ball is good. Thomas got 6 here in this quarter.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Lakers leading by 16. Here's Reeves. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Nick Claxton.
Creating havoc. Reeves loves to stick his nose in there.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint.
And the first one at the line is good.
Austin Reeves shows you what can happen with hard work and the right mindset. He hustles hard, and the results, well, they speak for themselves.
And the Nets making a change here. Williams is checked in. Both good from the line that time.
Undrafted out of college, Austin Reeves has beat the odds and become an outstanding player.
Outside Thomas. Claxton on the follow. Claxton's got 14 points for the game.
He'll be around the rim. Defense has always got to know his whereabouts.
James kicks to Ayton. Over Claxton. And Ayton the bucket on the assist by LeBron. James has got 3 assists in the game. Nets trail by 18. Now, here's Thomas. 15 points in the game. Launches it. Tips it. Claxton on the follow. Claxton's got 4 points in the quarter.
And he has found the stroke, folks. Continues to knock down shot after shot. Perfection thus far.
James, good.
Like, at this point in time, like, you have to understand that if LeBron James is on the inside, he has so many ways to beat you. A little contact's not going to do anything.
And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
A chance here to get a quick injury report.
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer for Brooklyn provided some info for us. All signs point to a high ankle sprain, something that they're going to have to be very careful with. Rotations, game plans, and minute distribution will all need to be readjusted while he's out of the lineup.
Good information as always, Allie. We thank you.
Yeah, there's a lot of anticipation around this, as always, when dealing with injuries.
And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Comes in for Austin Reeves. The Lakers on D. They lead by 17. Inside. Hayes with the steal. 3-on-3. Here's Hachimura. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Oh, when Rory hits the mid-range, it makes him that much tougher to handle.
Pass to Williams. And he banks in the layup.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Here's Doncic, and he has 28 points for the game. James finds Smart, lets it go from the wing. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Adapting to what the defense is offering. Smart opts for that mid-range look.
Nets trailed by 19. Here's Demon. He's got 7. Outside Williams, puts up a 3, drains the three-pointer. Williams has got 7.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Driving inside, and Doncic throws it down.
And great court awareness there helps Luka find an opening, and he just explodes on the drive.
And for Brooklyn, they're shooting an outstanding 55% from the field since the half. You know, their execution has been on point. Here's Demon. To the paint. He's looking for Claxton and finds him.
Consistency all game long. He's going to continue, I think, to have to take it over to get them back in the game.
Here's Doncic. 16-point lead. Here's Smart. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Staying in attack mode. Smart earning that and one all by himself.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
One time from the line.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one falls for Smart.
Look, Marcus Smart is the pulse of the team. He plays with passion and does whatever his team needs from him.
Here's Demon. He's got 7 and out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Now let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been training everything they've put up this month. In third, the Lakers.
And really, the basketball IQ has just evolved. Just the way they move the ball and share it. They always find good looks.
Lakers leading by 19. Here's the 3. Hits it from three-point range. He's got 14.
Over the last few years, Hachimura has gotten more comfortable in these catch-and-shoot situations.
And for Brooklyn, they're shooting at 51%. Really solid.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Well, that's how you drive your point home right there. LA has gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well.
The skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
Here's Demon. Outside Williams. Launches a 3. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Whatever adjustments were made at half, boy, they are working. He's looking like a different player since the break.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Here they are. Michael Porter, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. The Lakers also changing it up. Austin Reeves comes in for Marcus Smart. And Vincent subbed in for Doncic. There's 1:54 left to play in the third. Reeves drives in. Power down with both hands.
This is why you got to clog up these lanes, because Reeves will rip right through them.
Nets trail by 21. Here's Demon. 7 points in the game. Here's Thomas. And again, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. We've got 1:28 left to play in the third. Richard, Cam Thomas has been criticized for his shot selection at times, but the guy can flat out score.
Oh, he's a walking bucket, and to his credit, he works on taking these difficult shots because he knows that is a valuable skill in this league.
There's 1:17 left to play here in the third. Here's Demon. Defended by Vincent. Nailed from three-point land. Porter's got 11 points here in just the second half. And 1:01 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's James. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. James has got 42 in the game.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Here's Wolf, and another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
There's 45 seconds left in the third. Reeves in the corner. Over Thomas. And another basket for the Lakers.
We've seen this before. Reeves is a skilled offensive player. He can fill it up.
Here's Demon. It's Thomas on the wing. Over Reeves. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And that one's good. Hachimura.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Outside Thomas. A floater. That shot missing. Good work defensively by Reeves. Pass to Vincent. Got it off in time. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. They've got Vincent. Jackson Hayes is out there with Rui Hachimura. Then it's Jake LaRavia. And it's Reeves in at the shooting guard position. Here's Traoré. Here's Wolf. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
And here is Los Angeles now. On the wing, Reeves. He's guarded by Thomas.
And no doubt he is capable of getting hot. Reeves is a machine when that stroke is there for him. And I think we're seeing that tonight.
Now here's Thomas. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here's Hayes. And another basket for the Lakers.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Wolf shot's good.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Richard, we see such an influx of foreign players. Any concern that American-born players will fall behind?
100%. We have to change our development. We have to change our approach to youth basketball because right now the Europeans, 1, hungrier, 2, they have a greater approach for skill and technique at an early age.
Porter. Rebound the Lakers. Hayes has got his 6th rebound on the night. For Los Angeles, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm balling?
Nets have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Here's Traoré, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Here's Reeves following the bucket by the Nets. And that one, good. Reeves has got 4 points this quarter.
This is what he does. Reeves with a scorer's mentality.
Here's Traoré. Outside, Porter. Pass to Williams. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Here's Vincent. Again, the Lakers.
Vincent.
And for the Nets, they're shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Goes up with the stripe. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
Boy, did he burrow his way in there, and the D just sort of backed off.
Lakers have gotten absolutely red hot shooting the ball here in the fourth. A perfect 6 for 6. Chalk up 2 there.
Not just a jump shooter, Reeves is also skilled at converting in close.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Traoré. And a wide open look for Porter. No good with the triple. Now Hayes. And as the NBA gets more involved in global basketball, Richard, you and I were just talking about this. Commissioner Silver wondering about shortening games to 40 minutes. What are your thoughts?
Well, in the game of 2K, I think the sweet spot is about a 5-minute quarter. But in real life, if you change 48 minutes, there will be a revolt.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn.
Please give a big round of applause for your next youth team.
making a switch here. Claxton's checked in. And then for Los Angeles, Vanderbilt's checked in for Hachimura. Marcus Smart comes in for Austin Reeves. And Doncic is subbed in for Gabe Vincent. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Down low, here's Claxton, and Claxton throws it down.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. And the rejection by Claxton. Here's Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Now that's some hang time. What a pretty double clutch move.
Agree, Greg. You can afford to get fancy on your way up when you've got that kind of space. For Los Angeles, they've gone on a tear here in the fourth. They're 8 of 9 on field goal attempts in the quarter.
Excellent at dishing the rock. Luka with the nice feed.
And Brooklyn has possession. Here's Traoré. Outside for Thomas. Shoots the three. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Greg, when it comes to All-Star Weekend, which event do you look forward to the most?
It's got to be the three-point contest, right? No judges, no half-hearted defense. There's a purity to it that I just appreciate.
And he can't get the first one.
You love the readiness of Cam Thomas. Whatever his team needs, whenever they need it, he is prepared to deliver.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Clowney's checked in, and Demons subbed in for Traoré. Good on the second free throw.
You can tell Cam Thomas has a real aptitude for this game. He can contribute in multiple stats out on that floor.
And he nails the third. Los Angeles has gone 6 of 12 from outside, a very nice 50% mark, shooting the three ball well. And that one's good, LaRavia.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
And Brooklyn has possession. Outside Thomas. Pass to Demon. Back to Thomas. You know, GA, one great thing about the NBA, well, there are many things, but one great thing is that there's always new talent coming through the ranks.
Yeah, I mean, the future is bright. And Kevin, I really like this year's draft class. Man, we just continue to add exciting young talent to the mix.
And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Brooklyn's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Demon. And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. And the Lakers call time here.
Here we go. Brooklyn Zone. Team fight.
And Brooklyn has possession. Claxton with the bucket. Claxton's got 4 this quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Los Angeles has gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3 ball well. It's good. Doncic has got 10 points here in the second half.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
And the game getting more spread out. Do you think RJ will ever see an NBA 4-point line?
I doubt it, but I guess you never know. I personally don't think it's a good idea. I think the game needs tweaks, not changes.
Here's Porter. After Luka Doncic's bucket, there's Thomas with the 3. Luka Doncic grabs the miss.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Creating space, Doncic will move defenders around.
Here's Demon. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And the Lakers call time here.
You know what time it is. It's time for Team Hype.
It's time for our presentation of the player of the game, LeBron James.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. Pass to Clowney. He's looking for Claxton and finds him. Here's Demon. Shot clock at 6. And Claxton throws it down.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Shooting one. How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
And it seems, Richard, sometimes the best player on a team isn't necessarily their leader. You've been on a lot of teams. A lot of great players. Do you agree?
Well, at the very least, you need your best player to be the tone setter. They don't have to be very vocal, but their work ethic and their accountability has to be the highest.
And the Nets with possession here. Here's Demon. It's Thomas on the wing. Offline with his three.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Kleba with the bucket.
And when it rains, it pours. Another jump shot tickles the twine.
Here's Demon. Outside Thomas. Pass to Demon. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Quality pass by Thomas. He was paying attention out there.
LA's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the three ball well. Wasted no time on that one.
Not the shot I expected him to take or make, but hey, look, joke's on me. He hit it.
Outside for Thomas. For three. It's good from long range. Thomas got 5 points now in the quarter.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
Here's Hachimura. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
The immediate response from Hachimura. The three at the other end. That thing fired him up.
Brooklyn's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Right side, Thomas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rebound the Lakers. Connect with it. Pulls it from 20. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Pass to Demon. Three-pointer. Kleba with the rebound.
It's just been a frustrating day for him all the way around, and it's rubbed off now, I think, on the rest of the team.
Over Claxton. And another basket for the Lakers.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
And for Brooklyn, they're shooting very well right now, 52% in this fourth quarter. And as we've seen, Greg, navigating this age of social media can be difficult for an NBA player.
Yeah, a momentary indiscretion can get broadcast to the whole world, so there's a need for caution that's probably higher than in decades past.
Now here's Porter. The three. Trains it from beyond the arc. Porter's got 14 points now in the second half.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
Now Vincent, big shot on the way. Misses off the right iron. Here's Demon. To the middle. Here's Clowney. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
Los Angeles has gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. Puts it up. Again, the miss by the Lakers. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting an efficient 53% from the field. And he recovers it. Demon, that's good.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
And the Lakers with possession here. Vincent with it. Over Demon. Hits the front of the rim and out. 1:49 left to play in the final quarter. Back to Porter. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Porter's got 28 points for the game.
And the size Porter Jr. has helps him on those physical takes. Great work inside there.
Lakers shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. Now Vincent, it's good.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Lakers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so taking a look at their record, a nice milestone they'll be picking up tonight. 30 wins on the year now.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for LeBron.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
Los Angeles calls timeout. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth.
You must have left your dancing shoes at home. I could never unsee that. Let's see what you got. Keep it going. Let's go.
Group substitution here for the Lakers. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. Jake LaRavia comes in for Hachimura. Smith checked in for Dalton Connect. And James subbed in for Vincent. On defense, the Nets. From about 16, it's hauled in by Michael Porter. And it's Porter with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. Outside for Thomas. From 15 feet away, that one wide left.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Here's Hayes. And again, no good by the Lakers.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity from the mid-range. He can hit that.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Thomas gets the bucket.
Inside, Cam Thomas really relies on his agility and touch to get it done.
And the Lakers can just let the clock run down here. Here's James. It's hauled in by Claxton. Here's Demon. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Let's now hear from Allie LaForce, who is courtside with our player of the game.
LeBron, you've accomplished so much in this league. How have you been able to sustain it for so long?
You know, it's only a select few. It's not many who make it to this point, and I would never take the game for granted. That's why I try to give everything I can till I can't give no more. And I've been around some great players, great coaches, great organizations, and for me to have this opportunity right here means a lot, and I'm very humbled.
Well, you're a sponge for knowledge, and you have a great work ethic, and it's been fun to watch. Thanks, LeBron.
And as always, Allie, thank you so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, LeBron James.